Beast Mode Bodybuilding Media presents. Martin Fitzwater goes off on Giles Tiger Thomas at the Prague Pro. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, at the recent Prague Pro, there was a little bit of an incident between Martin Fitzwater, Giles Tiger Thomas. Obviously, Giles didn't want to make a major issue of it. I didn't see any posts, videos made by him about it. This happened a few weeks back, and it wasn't until just a few days ago that some video footage of it appeared. It appears that I believe Giles was part of a commentary crew at the show, and it must have been during the pose down. Got all the bodybuilders out there, they're hitting their poses. They're out in the audience now, and you see Martin standing there, Samson Dowder. I believe the third person that was in view was Tim Budesheim, Budesheim, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, anyway, Martin hits a couple of most musculars, then turns towards the camera and says, "Next time you want to talk shit about me, say it to my face." And then you could see that he attacked Giles's smartphone. I wonder if that's a crime in Prague. Well, anyway, what I found a little curious also, right after he did that, he turned away from Giles, and Samson said something to him. It looked like he was asking him something, and Martin responds, and Samson turns around and gives Giles this look like, what the fuck? I don't know what that was about. Now, as far as anything Giles said about Martin Fitzwater, he might have critiqued him in a way that Martin didn't like. I don't know. But on the other hand, he's also, on many occasions, said some very positive things about him. Your bodybuilder, your physique gets critiqued, and as far as I know, any critique that Giles had about Martin's physique, it wasn't in a disrespectful way. Now, Martin is young, but I don't let age excuse things. This is not the first time either with Martin. I don't know if people remember, a while back, it was right after Andrew Jack's first win, Texas Pro, when he edged out Martin. Martin made some comments, and I don't remember what it was, but they weren't very nice, at the least. Then he had some comments directed towards Nick Walker, and I don't remember exactly what was said, but Nick Walker and Death were in the same sentence. Martin still has some maturing left to do. As far as this situation with Giles and Martin, like I said, it's obvious that Giles doesn't really want to make an issue of it. Hearing him talk about it, he is upset. Personally, I wouldn't get I wouldn't get upset at all over it, but I don't blame him for being upset. It was very disrespectful, to say the least. Martin is supposed to be a pro. It's very unprofessional. I think Giles would be very, very happy if Martin just steps forward and apologizes, which he hasn't yet. Now, some people are, I think they're getting a little carried away. People going as far as calling for a suspension, or at the very least be fined. A suspension, I think, is ridiculous. I don't think it should be fined either. I do think an apology is warranted. And I do think that the IFBB should reach out to Martin and say, listen, this is unacceptable behavior. You're a professional bodybuilder in the IFBB, and you, excuse me, you represent us, and this is no way to conduct yourself. Apologize, make it sincere, and we'll move forward from here. But moving forward, if something like this occurs again, yes, we will take some sort of measures, some sort of action against you. At the end of the day, it was a fucked up thing that Martin did. He disrespected Giles. From what I've seen of him through the years, watching him on podcasts, listening to him talk, he seems like a very nice and respectable person. He didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. He was there doing his job as a commentator. And Martin, you need to grow up a little. You got a lot of potential in the sport. Don't give yourself a black eye. Okay, you can agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video. Either way, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.